Hey, how's everyone? Hello, Pokedestro. Heidi Chalfant, Miku Raducano. How are you? Everything's working? I think everything's working. Awesome. I am still here to answer some questions regarding the upcoming rebrand. That's pretty much the topic for the weekend. On top of course, your usual Atlas Earth Beer Money questions and any other questions in general that you want to talk about now that we're a lot more free to talk about other things as well. Um, so yeah, I'm going to be going about 45 minutes today. I'm probably going to end this at about 10 today because I have to record something with AJ. Hopefully, if he's up and still available. So yeah, how you doing, Azor? How are you doing? How is everybody tonight? Let me get my. There we go. Yeah. Rebranded from Maxidia. Hey, I like it. I like it. I like it, you guys. Isn't it like 2 a.m. in the UK right now? By the way, uh, for those of you that did not see this on Wednesday, how do you guys like the new layout? Let me know. I probably am going to add I want to add a title screen, but like I feel like there's no point in having to do that, really. So, we'll just work with it. I'm also still working on the mobile one. You'll see here. I'm still working on the mobile one. So, this one will be a little bit more focused into the mobile. Let me just move this one up, actually. There we go. Yeah, like that. Okay. Yeah, 2.10. You think Benjamin's been purchased by another company, huh? You seen ads? Let me look this up. I can find out. Let's see here. Uh Nope, it still says Benjamin Capital Partners Incorporated. That's indicating to me that they're still around. Ah, Atlas Earth name, nice. What am I saving the Atlas bucks for? I'm going down to China Grove to add on another 30 or so. About 30 or so parcels tomorrow. So 30 or so, I would say. So yeah, I am currently working on some stuff as well with Filmora. I'm still working some of the kinks around it, and tomorrow I literally have all day tomorrow to work on the Atlas Earth progress report. And as I said, the reason why it's taken so long is because I'm genuinely using new software. I am using Filmora, and I think you guys might like it. And I'm going to hold off from like showing anything to you guys because this is going to be all under the new kind of thing. And once we've gotten the first couple videos down, I think it'll be a lot easier for me to get moving. So, expect videos to come slightly slower. And if they do, I apologize, but like expect them to come a little slower or me using more stream clips. All right, let's go to the monthly challenge. Sure, Heidi, we'll do that. So, where I'm at right now in the monthly challenge, I am sitting right around here at the 600 point mark, roughly. I haven't really been focusing too much on the challenges. I'm kind of just waiting on the next event, which I think is going to be rock, paper, scissors, if I'm not mistaken. But like, I'm going to probably work on the survey on Wednesday when I get time. I'll probably work on some other stuff like that. So yeah, that's where I'm at with that. Amp mission. I'm not able to do many amp missions these days. Converting virtual rent to Atlas bucks. Probably something I might have to do again, as much as I don't want to. But this time, maybe only like $1, maybe $3 this time instead of 7. Because the games have been coming in a little better. Less than 100 points left for the month. That is nice. I don't try to rush it too much, but I usually get it done by around the 21st, 22nd. Last month was the first month that I barely finished. So, I have hiccups now. So, that's fun. Complete challenge. Yeah, it has been significantly easier to complete challenges this month, for sure. I'm not one to really work on the challenges super quickly, though. Because I usually get the majority of mine through mini games. Oh, 30 hours and not nice. Super rent boost. That's good. That's pretty good. I tried to finish the booster and super rent booster in that 12-hour period, but I couldn't quite get it. I fell asleep. So I might do 2 surveys next. That might be something I might do. So so the plan. The plan that I have is that I've gotten a lot. This is interesting because ever since I did the rebrand video, everyone's been giving me ideas on what to talk about, for like, good deals, certain technology topics, some finance topics. There's only so much that I can do, especially until the end of the year. But once I get things going and I'm actually starting to work on the videos and I'm able to get some stuff through, then I can probably work on these a little better. Completed monthly challenge a few days ago. Jeez. Advanced Auto Parts is no longer on the app. Yeah, that was rough. That was rough. As bad as Annie Ann's was, now I think they are. How many big names do they have left at this point? Did that 12-hour super rent boost count towards your monthly challenge? It did. 6 of it did anyway. 6 of it. So that was pretty good though. Yeah. Awesome. I should be able to get mine pretty quickly next week for the super rent boost to be done. Rehashing it. Yeah, they're rehashing it. They're saying that they are close to getting some partners. That's as far as I know. This could be a reset for all we know. I don't have any information on that. Obviously, I don't have any information on that right now. So, yeah, I don't have too much information on that stuff. Kind of just waiting on the next big announcement there. I do have a video idea for Atlas Earth that I do want to try to I do want to try to make, and we'll talk about that one. Thousands of amp in the works, but like the thousands could all be like small businesses as well. You gotta remember too that Upside has several small locations as well. that they work with. As so, for example, there is several stores in downtown Concord that are looking into getting into like programs with Upside or stuff like that to try to get cash back. I would love to see some of these places join. Matter of fact, there's a bakery that opened about 15 minutes away from me, so 10 minutes away from me, I mean. So, I'd like to see them join in as well. So, 9 p.m. Friday night. I'm usually not this tired. I don't know why I'm so tired today. It's weird. You wonder why I'm gaining so much off the free cash. I have $67. A lot of that has been mostly due to Palmon. And I'm actually working on my second Palmon offer now. You want to lease the software? Yeah, that would be pretty good. That would keep them healthy, all right, if they start leasing it out. The software for AMP is interesting. I think the patent is mostly like just direct in-game currency. I think it's in-game currency. I could be wrong on that one. Like earn in-game currency back for purchases is what I'm thinking. Boy, but yeah, we are doing pretty well right now as far as what I forgot. So rock paper scissors. No, yeah, I'm totally excited. I'm so excited. I'm probably going to be doing anything else. I hope it's at least 2 hours long. I've been noticing that they've been doing 2 hours long lately. I'm hoping that it's 2 hours long. Recruit companies for AMP partners. I mean, that's something they need to do. I would love for some of the small businesses here to join, but like, yeah, I kind of wondered what happened with Rainbow Ultra. I know Rainbow Ultra kind of had like had mentioned a little bit about like what happened, but not too much about it. I might talk with him and see uh what he's done as far as Yeah, there you go. Yeah, yeah, only you. Sorry, sorry. Uh, Rock Paper Scissors, your third favorite minigame? Not too much of a hot take. I mean, a lot of people kind of prefer when they don't have a chance in the other games that they kind of do prefer rock paper scissors because of just the sheer element of luck. Unless you're like really good with virtual psychology and you can follow patterns very well, but even then, a lot of people won't follow those patterns, so you kind of just got to roll with it. How you doing, Arbin? Yeah, that's why when we did our minigame ranking, we put rock paper scissors at second for newbies, because right below racer, just because rock paper scissors is a more intuitive game to understand. than say fishing or especially golf. Golf is probably the worst to understand fully. Rock paper scissors would probably right now my I can't really order them all. I kind of have groupings. I got racer and golf on top. I have bowling kind of in the middle. I have warship probably slightly better than the bottom two, which is fishing and rock paper scissors. Thank you for the $9.99 donation, Arbin. And just realizing that I actually did not I didn't fix the banner for the donations and the subscribes yet. Oops. I'll have to try to do that for tomorrow. I've been really busy trying to fix this rebrand stuff. Like I said, when the new one comes up, you're going to see it and you're going to be like, wow, this is like completely, it's a completely different. You're already seeing like part of it. Like this is the first part. Thank you, Arbin. Have fun at work. Have fun at work, man. Top 500 Europe, 150 to 250 Atlas bucks depending on game. I mean, that's a lot better than I've been talking with people regarding mini games. Some have not liked it. Some who have been trying and had finished like top 25 in their country are kind of enjoying that they can finish top 500 and still get more Atlas bucks than they were top 25 back then. Shaman 15, welcome. Warship is painful. Only minigame I do not play. Warship? Okay, so here's the thing. Warship has been... Warship sucks. Don't get me wrong. Honestly, all the minigames suck, in my opinion. Warship has relatively started sucking less than rock, paper, scissors, and fishing, in my opinion. Fishing, there's these connection issues that are just terrible. However, you guys noticed that there was called Fishing, I think Fishing Vintage, which hinted to me that there's going to be a new fishing game very, very soon. And I'm kind of curious to see where that would stand compared to the old fishing game. The old fishing game is absolutely terrible. But the new fishing game, maybe it might be interesting. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe it might knock Warship back to 5th, but... I'm pretty sure if they tested it well, that it should be almost guaranteed to be a top 3 game. Is what I'm thinking. Made 506 this month on free cash. Oh, nice. Very nice. What did you did with free cash? What offer? All about rolling it into Atlas Earth? I would say keep it, man. I'm hoping, also letting you guys know, I'm hoping sometime next week I have a refinance in progress right now. I mean, I'm having to wait till next week though to find out if I'm able to, and fingers crossed if everything goes well, that's going to take some stress off me. Buy 129 parcels with 506 bucks. Wow, think about it. That's kind of, wow. Huh. Took 2 weeks. I was able to play at my mom's last night at fishing. She has better internet than I do. Oh yeah. Internet connection really matters. Also, phone. How good your phone is also matters a lot. It matters a lot. All right. Oh, Azor. Before the stream tomorrow, we're gonna need to do some testing. Actually, I might be able to test it myself. I'll have to see. Yeah, I might be able to test it myself. There's too many people on right now. If there were still like single digits on, I would have probably gone ahead and just did some testing. But there's like 21 of you on now, so I'm not gonna do any testing. I'm just gonna leave it as is right now. All right. You guys like the new just let me know if you guys like the new layout. Puzzles and Survival was the game. I hated that game. Was it Puzzles and Survival that? No, it was Puzzles and Chaos. That one was painful. I believe you need a better phone. 5 payments away from getting a new one. I think my phone's good for at least another 6 months, I'd say. Yeah, I will let you know. You and Aquamarsh might have to help me out with something, but we'll see. I might be able to get it done myself. Yeah, I'm actually, so letting y'all know, I'm letting the moderators kind of into like a just kind of an inner circle discussion chat with me as well regarding the new Pharaoh Silver channel and everything that's going to be done with it. Just getting their insights. That's pretty much it. And of course, they be my moderators. Thank you, Shaman. Thank you. What games from the game store are you paying? I don't see myself as any mentor, honestly. I can't do anything. I honestly feel like I can't do anything right half the time. So currently I'm playing Solitaire right now. Actually, I can kind of run Solitaire. Let me, I run Solitaire for you guys. Show you the Solitaire game I'm playing. Okay, let me go to the Atlas Arcade. Alright. There you go. There it is. So this is where I'm at. I've kind of given up on Eat Venture. I think I still have Timeline up. I'm not 100% sure about this one, though. I think I needed to do, like, yeah, I needed to complete, like, several levels. Once you get to, like, 200, it get kind of tedious. You could probably get to 1600, though, without a problem. But I just don't have any time for this kind of stuff, you know? Whoops. Let me just get back here. Okay. So, yeah, Solitaire is the classic card game. We'll play it. Yeah, so it's just, you just tap and tap and... A bit. 2. Really quick tapping. Am I gonna actually lose my first Solitaire game in front of everyone here? That'd be horrible. Oh wait, I might be doing myself well here. And it's an easy one, but there's an ad that automatically plays at the end. So just letting you know. Ace, 6. We got the 5. Yeah, right here. 6, king, 4. I get the... Okay, there we go. Whoops. Oh, that's right. Okay. It's harder to do when I'm far away. There we go. Two, 3, 4, 4. You're on level 44? I think I'm on 7 right now. I only play like the bare minimum that I need in order to pass a hurdle. Especially with only 60, especially I still have 2 months left on this, so I don't need to like hurry myself up too much. There we go. Autocomplete. There we go. Hey. All right, I'm going to prep here by turning off the mobile as soon as the autocomplete's done. Okay, it's just a hair growth ad. That's good. That's fine. And level 8. 13 wins in a row. Of course, it's really easy. When it's draw 1 and you get unlimited draws, it's really easy. It's the standard version of Solitaire rather than like Vegas Solitaire. So. Alright, let me get back to Atlas Earth here. Where do I need to get to? Let's see. Oh, 8. Well, what do you know? And then 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 80, 100, 200, 300. Wow, okay. Keep your mind young. Sure. Well, we'll go with that. Am I having trouble getting... Alright, let me try this again. Invest. Do you have any options? Do you do any options trading and selling? I do not. No. They do have a draw 3, but do they have draw 3? I mostly do draw 1 because it's easier. I don't do any options trading selling now. I'm mostly ETFs and stuff like that. Pretty much the safer stuff because, as I mentioned back on Wednesday, I grew up in an abusive household, and that household hasn't really been the best to me. On top of that, I have a chronic illness, and I also got some autism and stuff like that. So for me, I kind of have to play it very safe because, things just kind of can turn on a dime if I'm not careful. So right now my focus has been paying off the mortgage on my house and then also just kind of keeping everything else as is. So yeah, I'm terrible with with stock reading and stuff like that. I can figure out like certain values and stuff with like the PE ratio, PG, and just fundamentals, but sometimes fundamentals can only take you so far as well. So also, hey Andy Chen, how you doing? Oh wow, we are kicking it here. 23 people online tonight. That's crazy. The 3:30 p.m. tomorrow to Saturday will be another one. So will be another stream. And then I'm not sure. Okay, so don't get used to the Wednesday ones. The Wednesday ones are probably not going to be I can't say never, but I'm not going to be happening weekly. The Friday streams are mostly weekly, and the Saturday streams are for sure going to be weekly. So if I had to do something on a Friday night, then I let you know. But other than that, yeah, I am fine. I'm very peachy. So. Boy. So, yeah, my offers right now have been mostly Palmon on free cash. I'm doing both. Well, the Apple one was done. The iPhone one, I should say, was done, and I'm working on the Android one. I'm on I think it will be day 3 on the Android one. And then that will be followed by, once that one's done, I want to do a retrospective, which is what I'm probably going to be doing at the end of the month. I have some other stuff too. I got actually a submission from Tasty Wallet that might be interesting to show you guys. So I'm thinking about sending that following the progress report, though it might be a little too late to do that, honestly. We'll have to see. There's certain topics I'd like to talk about as well. So, and then probably do like a just a wrap up of like just the beer money stuff in general, and talk about like the apps that I'm still using and if you should still be using them too. So you can expect that down the line as well. So So we got some finance topics going on with it. It's going to be kind of a little bit more on the conservative side for sure. Uh, for me anyway. No problem, Sned. Thank you very much for the 9.99. I should be giving hearts to these too. I just realized that. My brain's I told you I'm tired tonight. I am very tired tonight. Oh, there's no heart for Arbans. I couldn't do anything with Arbans. That's weird. Well, thank you very much for the 9.99. Windows 10 ends in 3 days. Yeah, well, the support goes off in 3 days. You can still use Windows 10, but there won't be any more support for it, basically. And I'm slowly getting myself back into tech and AI stuff too to kind of go over as well. Parcel count just dropped to 3x, almost at 2x. Nice. Very nice. And you probably seen a clip from Wednesday's stream. I have that up as well if you want to go check that out after the stream too, talking about kind of a little bit as to why beer money in general is in a lot of trouble. And it's like if companies are starting to throw ads in your kitchen items and your appliances, you know that they have themselves a captive audience there, and they're going to start adding ads in their cars. They're going to start adding I think Elon's starting with his Tesla company is starting to create ads for their Tesla cars too, and you're paying anywhere between $40,000 to $100,000 for those cars. Imagine having to add an ad on those things, huh? Yeah, not exactly something that not exactly something that's gonna be fun. For sure. So, um, yeah, I'll figure out a topic too for Saturday, or we'll just chat. But but the entire weekend theme, going back to the beginning here, has been on the rebrand. And if you have any questions regarding the rebrand, if you have any ideas, if you want to see something on this channel, let me know, and I can add it to the idea queue because I have a few already set up in the idea queue. Some of them might be throwaway, some of them might not. We'll see. Some of them might be shorts. I'm gonna try to keep it to 2 videos a week, but I can't guarantee 2 videos a week especially because of Filmora. This week has only been the one video well, okay, there was also the clip. I do have a plan to own an electric car. It's just the battery that really concerns me. From what I understand, the battery cost is pretty high, but if you save up, you should be able to be okay with it, and I think it offsets the cost of gas as well over time. Yeah, let's get blackjack and hookers. Wait, and on second thought, screw the channel. When will Count Maximus hit 100,000 parcels? Let's see where he's at. He's at 90,000. Okay, so he's been gaining a little bit lately. 90,242. ZBD's all right. Where ZBD tends to shine is there are several games on ZBD that allow you to earn Bitcoin. I think it's like I'm gonna say like 100 Satoshi a day now. It used to be 300, but as it's gone up, they have lowered their price on it. It could be 100 Satoshi. No, it's more than 100 Satoshi a day. Because I think they have it set that they want to pay you $15 a month. So it's like 50 cents a day. So it's probably 50 Satoshi actually a day. Yeah, it's probably 50 Satoshi a day. So they kind of set it up so that way you play this game, you put on some ads, you make some money off of it. I have not seen many people talk about it in a little while. It's one of the better ways to make just straight up Bitcoin, in my opinion, because there are some of those Bitcoin games that only pay like tiny amounts of Satoshi. 330 a day, that's pretty good then. 330 is pretty good. Because 330 Satoshi a day would amount to 30. Well, that's 33 cents. Because it's 10 now? No, it's 9. It's 9 now. Maybe even 8. That's like 40 cents a day. Yeah, that sounds about right then. Okay. I screwed up with the 0 there. Shaman 15 had a photo with an American flag behind it. He was the president before. Yep. Yeah, so the King of Queens is currently the president at 134,750. This is the world leaderboard, though. We can go straight to this one, but I don't think it matters too much at this point because I think the top, like, 5, yeah, the top 5 are all in the United States mostly. They have most of their parcels in the U.S. How you doing, Poker Mouse? Good to see ya. Yes, he is the vice president of the United States in Atlas Earth. And we see the Speaker of the House as well. We'll see if he hits 100,000. I don't know, it sounds like he's not put that much more into the game, Count Maximus has, so that indicates to me that unless he puts down, 30K, which, he could do, it might be a while before he hits 100K, honestly. Hey, Shaman, donate to my Atlas Earth enough to overtake Count in Virginia, and I'll send you my earnings until it's paid off. Oh, jeez. Are you going to have enough, though, to... Are you going to have enough, though, to do it, though? Oh, geez. I told you guys, I'm a little tired today. So... looking forward to the stream with me and Bronze hosting. Yeah, so Bronze Dragon and I are talking a little bit about a topic. We are looking at a collaboration for YouTube, but we're still working on topics. We're still working on ideas. I have some ideas. I've been doing some research on certain things, so you'll see that probably in a few weeks' time is what I'm hoping. We'll see. This week was a bad week, though, just in general. Next week should be a little better, provided I'm not sick. Which I've been sick super often this year. I've been sick more often this year. I've had more colds this year than my last decade put together. It's been a crazy year. I would take a photo with the Canadian flag behind it once I become the Prime Minister. Ooh. How close are you? I think Saturday we might do some Atlas Earth map stuff. That might be a lot of fun, actually. I did say 3:30 to 4:30, but I have some stuff to do, so I might have to push that back to 4:30 to 5:30. Now that I think about it. Because we have stuff to do, and I'm not quite sure if I'll be back by 3:30. Yeah, I was sick. So I had back-to-back colds in September. I had another cold in June. I had an infection in March. And then I had another cold. I had a cold in June, infection in March, and back-to-back colds in September. So I've had 3 colds and an infection in just the last 6 months. It's been crazy. I do not understand what's going on. Rainbow's at 7,500 parcels. Yeah, Rainbow's not going to make the I don't think he'll make the U.S. I don't think he's in. He seems more interested in the other countries. So. Also, I'm the other thing too is I'm trying to talk with someone, another YouTuber, and see if I can try to help him out as well. Not sure if he's going to be available. I haven't heard from him though in a couple days. I don't know what's happened to him. Has Rainbow stopped doing? Yeah, he's definitely stopped doing mini games. He quit several months ago after a bunch of complaints after he won. There were a lot of people that got really angry when he won. I think it was Warship. No, it was golf. It was a golf event. People got really angry, and he said he could never play again after that. Prime Minister Lou Theron is almost 10K ahead. Wow. Dang. You know what? Let me go take a look. Hang on, you guys. There's an easier way to see this. There's an easier way to make this happen. Just give me a second here. I'm signing on to Atlas Earth. Alrighty. There we go. New to Atlas Earth, what's the yearly return on your money that you're out in? So, most people, I push free to play or pay as you go on Atlas Earth. So so the return is around, if you put your best returns, I should say, if you do everything actively and take part in everything, is around 20% simple returns a year, which is about 5 years, and that's the best case scenario. And what happened to me getting sick? I have no idea, Andy. So, thank you, Shaman, but you don't have to donate anything, believe me. Trust me, this guy's made like 100 times more than me, so you know. Clearly, he has done quite well with himself in Atlas Earth here. So we're gonna go up to I'm gonna go up to the country one. Hang on, everyone. Go to country. Okay, so Rainbow Ultra is sitting at 7,500 according to this. We have Baffin at 68.92. I don't see who's Luz Theron is not. Oh, you're in UK. Hang on. Here we go. Yeah, Luz Theron's at 15,816. Rainbow's at 6,000. Okay, so Lucky Grove 52.92, Asterial 52.37, Mr. Miner at 51.85. When I play a game, I like to add up my partials and multiply it by 5 to see what my Atlas Earth Empire is worth. Mine is worth just over $4,000. I'm sitting at almost $17,000, I would say right now. If we're going by that, if we're going by that, so I would be a car right now. I'd be a Nissan Sentra, a used Nissan Sentra, with like none of the features whatsoever. I'm having issues with my stream, it seems like. Widget. I'm receiving enough. Is everyone? Can anyone hear me? Can anyone hear me okay? I guess so. I guess we're fine. It's saying that it's having issues and I'm getting an error, but I'm like... not quite sure what's going on here. Alright, well, we'll keep going. We'll keep going. Cool. I don't know what happened, but there's an error going on right now with like some of you might be buffering. I apologize for that. I have no idea why. Excuse me. Well, we're getting pretty close to time anyway, so. I remember that we were supposed to do I was supposed to do a 3:30 stream tomorrow. It's probably going to be closer to 4:30. Just because I have to do something at around 2:30, and I'll be gone for, I'm hoping it'll be only an hour to an hour and a half, but it's probably going to be a little longer. I'm gonna give myself until 4:30 to get through that. So we are looking at possibly getting a air hockey table at the house. So probably head to either Academy or Dick's or something like that to find the table. And we're just shopping around right now. Again, helping out with the low tech time that I usually have, so. All right, everyone. So, see ya, Heidi. I'm going to be heading out very soon, too. So, having a little bit of issues with buffering, so I'm going to probably call it here. Tomorrow, we will do kind of Atlas Earth map stuff alongside any questions that you have to answer. All right, everyone? Yep, see you guys. I don't know what's going on right now with the buffering, so I apologize for the buffering, everyone. I will see you all in the next stream. That'll be tomorrow. Probably gonna be 4:30 to 5:30. So I'll just throw that out there. I'll put it on a post so that way you guys will see.